Good morning, everyone, and happy Monday. It is Julie here with your TipRanks pre-market morning update, where we're bringing you everything you need to know before the market opens. So let's get into it. Alright guys, welcome back and thank you all so much for being here. This morning we'll take a look at exciting stock market news. It's pretty quiet for earnings this morning, but we will take a look at what's ahead for the week and we'll see which stocks are this morning's biggest gainers and losers. Don't forget to stop by TipRanks TV over on the TipRanks website to catch some great exclusive stock series, including our after hours market recap with Fabio. Now let's get right into this morning's exciting stock market news. U.S. stock futures are in the green this morning. Currently, Dow futures are up 0.78%, S&P 500 futures up 1.03%, and NASDAQ futures up 1.38%. Didi Global, along with a couple other Chinese stocks, are up big this morning on reports that China will be wrapping up their cybersecurity probe into the companies. This will lift the ban on these companies adding new users as well. Didi, Full Truck Alliance, and Kanjun were removed from domestic app stores last July when Chinese authorities had opened data security probes into the companies, citing national security reasons. The ban came shortly after the three companies all had gone public in the U.S. and raised nearly $7 billion in total. According to some familiar with the matter, the three companies are expected to face financial penalties and are also expected to offer 1% equity stakes to the state and give the government a direct role in corporate decisions. Shares of several solar power companies are on the rise this morning following a report from the president saying they wouldn't impose any tariffs on solar imports for the next 2 years. This new move comes amid concern about the impact of the Commerce Department's months-long investigation into whether imports of solar panels from Cambodia, Malaysia, Thailand, and Vietnam are circumventing tariffs on goods made in China. Biden is also expected to invoke the Defense Production Act, which will help U.S. manufacturers of solar panels. In the latest Elon Musk and Tesla news, Elon clarified the expectations for Tesla's overall headcount following a leaked email last week where it said that 10% of employees would be cut. In a tweet asking if over the next 12 months Tesla headcount would increase, Elon Musk replied that total headcount will increase, but salaried should be fairly flat. In the leaked email from last week, titled "Pause All Hiring Worldwide," Musk had written that the amount of hourly employees at Tesla would increase, and said that the memo did not apply to anyone building cars, battery packs, or installing solar. At the end of 2021, Tesla's headcount was at about 100,000 people, and they've already opened 2 new factories so far this year. Analysts rate the Tesla stock a moderate buy with an average upside of 30%. Walmart will be adding 4,000 new jobs as they look to open 4 new fulfillment centers over the next few years. With these new fulfillment centers, they'll be able to reach 95% of the U.S. population with next-day or 2-day shipping. These next-generation fulfillment centers will have new technologies that will use the powerful combination of people, robotics, and machine learning to set an entirely new precedent for them on the speed of fulfillment while continuing to create a positive work environment for their associates. These new fulfillment centers will be much faster because of their newly developed automated storage system that will turn their usual 12-step packaging and shipping process of online orders into just 5 steps. Analysts currently rate the Walmart stock a strong buy with an average upside of 25%. And American Airlines has increased their revenue guidance for their second quarter on the back of increased travel demand, though rising fuel costs will continue to weigh on the company. They expect their June quarter revenue to be above pre-pandemic levels, with revenue growth of 11 to 13% from the same quarter in 2019. However, fuel costs are expected to rise to $3.92 to $3.97 per gallon, up from previous estimates. The American Airlines stock is currently rated a hold with an average upside of nearly 20%. Now moving over to notable earnings reports. As I mentioned at the beginning, it is fairly quiet for earnings this week. In the after hours today, we will be hearing from Coupa Software and Health Equity. Other highlights later in the week include J.M. Smucker, Campbell Soup, DocuSign, and NEO. So let's move right along to this morning's biggest gainers and losers. Not a big surprise this morning that our biggest gainers include 3 Chinese companies whose cybersecurity probes are wrapping up in China, with the biggest leader being Didi Global. Under the ticker DIDI, the stock is up over 52%. They're followed by Full Truck Alliance under YMM, up 22%, and Canjun sponsored under BZ, up over 20.5%. Our biggest losers this morning are led by Douglas Emmett. I wasn't able to find any distinct news this morning, but last week there was an analyst that downgraded their rating. Under the ticker DEI, the stock is down 10%. They're followed by Q2 Holdings under QTWO, down 7.8%, and Rapid7 under RPD, down about 5%. So that is going to be everything for Monday morning's pre-market update, getting you up to speed with what you need to know before that opening bell. If you made it to the end of today's video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and say good morning in the comments down below. I always appreciate hearing from you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic week, and I'll see you back here next time.